I'm a storyteller by trade, a marketeer. And she says this with complete confidence, really taking up space. This was one of my clients a few months ago who, like many brilliant women, was incredible at advocating for others, for her team, her clients, her organisation. But when I suggested that she advocate for herself, no. At the start of coaching, that was really, really hard and something she would really shy away from with absolute consistency. She really didn't enjoy taking up vocal or physical space in meetings or at work events. And this was despite being really brilliant at her job and having huge experience that was really valuable for the less experienced people in the room. She was a really thoughtful individual and cared about people within her organisation. And her high concern for others' welfare meant that she worried if she spoke too much, and it's interesting what too much is, that her colleagues and her team would miss out on opportunities for things they wanted to say. She was also concerned that people would think she was big-headed or arrogant if she stated exactly what she thought, especially if it was disagreeing with the general consensus in the room, even though this was her field of expertise. This meant it all showed up in her speaking. In her body language, she would make herself smaller. She would put her head to one side, as if asking if everything was okay, and she used hedging language, which really undermined her brilliant ideas. Halfway through our coaching program, she really started to step into her expertise and acknowledge her right to speak up, and it began to show in her confidence and her body, and the strength of her voice as well, and her willingness to use gestures to really take up space. And then that's when we heard her say, I'm a marketeer and a storyteller. She was really owning her expertise. And I was absolutely blown away by the change. The thoughts had changed. She now considered herself an expert. She now understood that by her speaking and taking up space, she wasn't taking away space from others. There was an abundance of space. You can never run out of space to speak. There is always time to be created to speak. And by understanding that, by stepping into that space, she was now able to confidently and really articulately step into that role as a storyteller, not just in her marketing, but in her team management, in her managing up the chain of command as well. So changing her thoughts changed her actions, which changed her impact, all exponentially for the better. So my question to you would be, is there something in your life, in your work practice, that is stopping you from speaking up, like the concern that you are taking too much airtime and that is going to take away airtime from everybody else? I'd love to know. Drop it in the comments below. Bye for now.